I know it's been a minute, but we're back, and here we are with the ultimate guide to One Piece Platinum. Alright, so basically off rip, you're gonna spawn in at any island. There's no set island for any races, but your race will be up here. And then the Heyo Born means if you got like Heyo Shoku Haki, which is like Conqueror's Haki. If it says no, you just don't have it. If it says yes, you have to get to like level 35. What are the requirements for it again? Or what are like the chances, Corey?
1 and 150.
1 in 150 to spawn in with it. And what's the Willa D?
If you have Willa D, you have a 1 in 75. Okay, so Willa D is a 1 in 150 chance too. But if you get Willa D, you have a 1 in 75 chance of getting Conqueror's Haki. But you can be born with just Conqueror's Haki, and you can be born with just Willa D.
Thank you, Corey. So that's basically just it for the races. If you want to reroll your race, it's in here. Every race reroll, you get a chance of spawning in with Heyoborn. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next section, which is how to level up. After you're done with all that grinding, killing all those NPCs, you're going to get up to 40k bounty, which is right here. And a good amount of sum of money, which is right here. And then you'll be able to expanding into fighting styles. Tell them a couple fighting styles, Corey.
So some of the fighting styles that you can get with 40k bounty are you could get 1 sword style, which is really good. 2 sword style, which is another good one. You are able to get axe fighting style. You are able to get spear, and then depending on if you're a marine or not, you can get Rokushiki, and then you could also get, if you are a revolutionary, you can get Dragon Fist, is what I call it at least. And then you can get boxing. You can basically get every fighting style. You can get, and then Black Leg, which are all the fighting styles.
Yep, and we're gonna have the Discord link. This is a closed community game, so we're gonna have the Discord link and the Trello in the bio. Next, we're gonna move on to the boss. Alright, I'm here with one of the boss spawns, and they spawn. The boss can spawn at either this island or another island. The map is in the Trello, which you guys can just look at. But every hour, either server time or real time, I don't know which one it is, a boss will spawn here. You want a flintlock on this map. You can climb up that wall, cheese him with the flintlock. But this is the most reliable source of bounty and EXP. About 1 kill, if you do it with people, is like about 100,000 bounty. I don't believe it gives any money. I've never gotten any money, but you can just hold space, climb up. I mean, I'm having difficulty doing it, but it's a simple thing, really. And then I'm going to move on to race abilities and race passive. Okay, so some races have passive, right? I'm a mink. I have the stun passive. There are two different variants of mink. There's damage passive and stun passive. My M1s have true stun, which is really OP because they can't get out of my M1s. But I'm gonna have my friend Corey list off some of the race abilities for you guys.
Okay, first I'm gonna start off with Mink. Mink gets 2 skill, Electro Claw and Thunder Crash, which are really good skills, but you have to have 75k bounty for both of them and 10k belly. There are multiple variants of Mink, such as dog, bunny, cat, bull, goat, monkey, deer, and then there is 2 type of minks. There's a 2 type of mink. So you have stun and damage. Oh, you already listed that off. You already listed that off. So there's deer, which gives a slight damage reduction. Monkey buffs jump with goat increased speed, buff damage reduction. Cat buff movement speed. Dog very slight damage reduction, and bunny another buff jump damage.
And all of this that we're listing is in the Trello.
And then the next race, we're gonna do Fishman, which Fishman you are able to swim, and you cannot drown. You have access to Fishman Karate, and you swim faster, and you get 4 skills: Whirlpool Tower, Heavy Torrent, Water Shot, and Collapsing Water. Whirlpool, you need 15k belly, 50 bounty, and you need to be level 5, and you need 5 skill XP. Heavy Torrent, you need 20k belly, 55k bounty, level 10, 75k style XP. And then water shot 25k belly, 60k bounty, level 15, 9,000 style XP, collapsing water 35 belly,
Okay,
65
list off
bounty.
like half the skills, cause
Okay. I'll just
a
list off the
lot.
names. I won't tell you all the things. Y'all can check the cello. Oh yeah, and the chances are Fishman is an 8% chance spawning. Mink is a 4% spawning. We're gonna go to abnormal human, which all it does is buff jump speed, buff damage reduction, and max HP multiplier. And it is a 1%. It says 4% in the Trello, but it's not. It's a 2% chance of getting. And then there is Skypian, which gives you 2 moves: Sky Glide and Feather Assault. It is a 17% chance of spawning. 2. It gives you 2 times increased jump height and abilities to unlock the. You are able to unlock the ability of Feather Assault, which I already told you. And then human doesn't really get much. 66% chance of spawning in with it. No buffs, extra stamina. And then if you are a human, you can turn into a cyborg, but every 1 million, I think, 1 million bounty is a 10% more chance of the operation. So basically, to become a cyborg, you have to do an operation, which is, I'm assuming, 1% chance. So every 1 million bounty, you go up 10% chances. You get 3 moves: Laser Eye, Energy Blast, and Cyborg Blades. And there is Lunar, which is unattainable. You can get it from events. And there's Oni, which is unattainable. You most likely get it from events. So that is all the races and all the race abilities.
Alright, thank you, Corey. The last piece of this ultimate guide we are going to talk about is hockey. Take over, Corey.
So there is 3 types of hockey: Buso hockey, Ken hockey, and Conqueror's hockey. As you know, Conqueror hockey you have to be born in / spawn in with it. Buso hockey you can unlock at level 15. Ken hockey you can unlock at level 15 too. Ken hockey, you probably already know what that does. It just gives you dodges. Buso hockey, there are 6 levels to it. It goes up every level. The max it can go is at level 6, and level 6 gives you 60% damage boost and 15% damage reduction. The lowest level is 0.5, which is the starting level, which is 10% damage boost. You don't get the damage reduction boost until you get to level 3.5, which is a 5% damage reduction. And then there also is factions you can join. You can join the World Government, Marines, Warlords, and the Revolutionary Army and Pirates. And what's it called? Bitch ass nigga, I'm done.
Oh, man.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 ranks included in Marines. What's it called? Going all the way from 0 bounty or 0 respect all the way up to 550,000, which is a command captain, and you have to be promoted to the last 3 ranks, which are Vice Admiral, Admiral, and Fleet Admiral. Warlord, you have to be given the rank. You have to be given it. Revolutionary Army, you have to be given it by the Revolutionary Army captain or leader. Pirate, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 ranks, starting all the way from 100k to 25 million. And to become the last rank, which is a Warlord, you have to be promoted to it. Same thing as Marines. World Government is, I don't know how to do it. We haven't found out yet. And the last thing we haven't talked about is subclasses. And I hate to leave it at the end, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subclasses. Technically 6, but the 6th one is just a move. So there are Doctor, which heals, which you can cure injuries, cure viruses, and your skills: Medkit, Bandage, and Syringe. There's Musician, which buffs damage and buffs stamina, which Violent buffs damage, Drums buff stamina, and Shipwright. It doesn't specifically tell you what you can do, but we assume you can just repair ships. And Navigator, you get a log post, and a map gives you directions to the next island. and the map speeds up the boat you're driving. Chef, don't know exactly what it does, unknown moves. We assume you can cook with it, and it gives you more food, make better foods, better ingredients. And the sixth one, which I just count as just moves, is Soru and Geppo, which I'm pretty sure you already know what that is, which is, so yeah, that's really it.
And that concludes the ultimate guide to One Piece Platinum.